Zia, Dan and Howard, let's talk about PrEP. Now Scotland approved it, but England and Wales are still waiting. Why? What's your message to NHS England?
NHS England, we need PrEP now. We need PrEP yesterday, right? It's been shown, is that true? It's been shown that since the large uptake in the gay community of PrEP and other early intervention techniques, that there's been a massive reduction in seroconversion, that is people becoming HIV positive, right? Yeah. London's 3 most popular sexual health clinics have seen up to a 40% reduction in seroconversion. And so we can see that this is before it's even been made available by the NHS. This is people accessing it via various semi-legitimate means. Right?
Yeah.
So we can see that this is hugely efficacious, and we believe, as HIV activists, we could see the end of HIV within a generation or 2.
Because now the infection in England and Wales are still happening, and you are worried about the numbers.
What are we going to do about Wales, Hywel?
Oh, well,
Oh, it's great, go on, do it for Wales.
no, seriously, PrEP indicates a massive cost saving in terms of healthcare. I mean, a person on PrEP won't be on it all their life, as opposed to a person like me who has HIV. My healthcare costs are estimated to be something in the region of 40,000 over my lifetimes. PrEP, offers a 70% saving on that, and the less people who are infected, the less cost is going to be, both in terms of people's lives and then in terms of the financial costs. And the NHS England and NHS Wales and NHS Northern Ireland are really fools for not putting the finance in place to do this, because we, like Zia says, we have the opportunity to stop PrEP, stop HIV in a generation. And if this were the 1980s and 1990s, before highly active antivirals came along, people would be crying out about this. But now they're labeling this as some kind of lifestyle drug. The only thing lifestyle about it is actually to have a life.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we have snap polls. You have a message done for the politicians, or are you afraid that maybe during this campaign nobody will talk about PrEP?
Well, the elections, ultimately dealing with HIV or any condition is much more about putting pills into bodies. It's the social value system around it, and you can't separate PrEP from homophobia. And ultimately what it says about the English government not willing to fund PrEP is that it's very institutionally homophobic. If it was for a lot of other diseases, illnesses and conditions which aren't related to the LGBT community, they'd probably chuck money at it. It's just there's so much institutional homophobia. I'm so proud of Scotland leading the way, piercing through institutional and social and medical homophobia by saying the LGBTQ community have got a right to a good quality of life and healthcare for all, just as much as everyone else, and therefore just piercing through that homophobic value system. And I think England need to step it up, because they're showing themselves for the homophobic fascist state that they are.